Hello Taurus, it's CJ, and it's time for our November read. This will be a general reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, South and North nodes. Now, normally you'll get me doing money and career, but because I'm a little late with my readings, my boo-boo, my little brace is on, makes it a little difficult to sit for more than a couple readings at a time. So we're doing a bonus reading, so it will be a little bonus oracle, something for self, for Taurus. Then we'll get into money, and then we'll also end with love and hit up a final oracle at the end, okay? So these readings are going to take about 25-30 minutes with all the cards, depending on how it goes. You can just bookmark it and come back to it later if you don't have time. Oh, looks like you have your first ancestors and angel messages out. Direction Guardian. Choose your path. Okay, being called to make a choice. And Shaman, trust in higher forces. I'm getting a vibe here that is, while you have Shaman here, trusting in the higher forces, there's a call to decide. Maybe you've been manifesting, or you're like, I'd love to do this, but I also would love to do this. I'd love to do that, but yet, this is going to keep me from doing it. Maybe I should do this first before I go and do that. The universe is confused as you are in that regard. So make your heartfelt, gut-felt choice, and then trust that the universe is going to provide for you, and whatever that is for you. Love, health, money, career, spirituality, just general happiness, whatever it might be for yourself. Just choose, focus, and allow the universe to do what they need to do. Okay, your guides and everyone else. The forces are out there to help you, but if you keep swirling around and changing your mind, then it swirls them around, and the energy cannot find you. All right, let's see if there's a third one, because if not, I'm going to go to the next deck. This two kind of literally fell out. So thank you so much for being here. As I said, this is a general reading for those signs, and in a little bit later on with the money and love, please make sure you check your Venus sign, because that will really fine-tune the messages for you to give you a little more personal touch when you get your sun, and then you check into your Venus. Okay, yeah, it kind of feels cold. Let's go another round here. And if you're new here, I super rarely pull a card. Yeah, we're done. I rarely pull a card. So really, there's your messages here. Also, owl is pretty prevalent in this card. You have a lot of animal messages that would like to come through, or you can work with. The strength, you have eagle. You have some of the wings from the angels here, but also it feels very owl oriented. Calf and cow, or bison. So many paths to choose, right? Lots of spirituality, lots of imagery here. Feathers, birds. Well, let's see where we go and see if anything starts to come through. All right, Taurus. So let's get into this. Is a fun new little deck. It's the first and last time you're probably going to see it. If I pull it, I'll pull it just for me to confirm something or clarify something, and I'll show you why in a minute. It's called Mira Visions, and it's beautiful, but it's really hard to see and read, in particular on video. So we're gonna do what we can do here. Okay, here we have Five of Pentacles. Okay, so I don't know if you can see Five of Pentacles there, but it's super mirrored. Really pretty, very reflective. And this is a tarot and an oracle deck, so there can be messages here of one or the other, like Empress and the Phoenix or something along those lines. So it has two cards per meaning. In this case, you're pulling the Five of Pentacles, and that is a feeling of loss. That's a feeling of want. That's a feeling of lack. And it could very well be loss. You may have lost a job, a friend. Remember, this is the general portion in the oracle reading, so the tarot's that's coming out here, but it's a loss of some sort, and you're bemoaning it. You're really upset about it. If you can see, I'm going to pull this again because I can see it clearly, but it's really hard. So there's a figure that's kind of laying on the dirt. It's kind of like in the other images of these when you see the Five of Pentacles, and there's either a mother and a child outside of a church or something like that. It might even be calling you to just, meditate and spend some time in your higher self, right? With the image of the stained glass there. But when you have the Five of Pentacles, it's definitely a feeling of not being satisfied and having a loss of some sort. You have the Two of Swords coming out next. So you're getting some really specific messages here. And this is needing to make a decision. So we have the Direction Guardian here, choose your path, and now you have the Two of Swords coming out, sort of clarifying that. And you see there's a figure, I hope that doesn't reflect too much on the light that's here, but there's a figure blindfolded holding the Two of Swords, seated. Absolutely gorgeous cards, but really tough to see. So love them. And then the Ten of Trees. Well, that's a cool one. We like the Ten of Trees. The Ten of Trees is trusting in the higher forces here. Ten of Trees, Ten of Pentacles, blessings, wealth. We like this. This is loss or just swirling around in worry and fear and doubt, deciding and trusting in the universe and bringing in the Ten of Trees. Beautiful abundance, reward, money, right? So we'll see how this goes as we move forward, but can't go wrong with the Ten of Trees here. That is your feeling wealth, feeling safe, secure, because if it isn't money and it's about you, it's about coming to yourself and feeling centered and balanced and all things in your world aligning in an earthly way. So your health, your home, your job, your community, your family, happiness, just feeling anchored, stable. It's a good word that I'm getting, stable, foundationally. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Let's get into the money oracles and see how this is going to line up. All right, I'm going to move all these up because I know I'm going to run out of room. Maruka X, we're going to pull a couple money oracles and see what's going on there. Celebrate, that's where that Ten of Pentacles is coming from. An offering, look at that. There is your altar with your manifestation. And patience, wow. Talk about giving you the same kind of messages that you're getting here. Celebrate. Let's see if we get Three of Cups or potentially Nine of Cups or Four of Wands in the tarot. But you've accomplished so much and will accomplish so much more. Take some time off and celebrate your success. You deserve it. There may be an unforeseen increase in your income and a reason to celebrate. Ten of Trees, right? So that is money. That's earthly goods and a lot of it. Offering a money altar, the universe, trust in higher forces. If you put it out into the universe after you've made your decision, things take time. And they take time to put the right people in place and the right situations in place, and you take the baby steps every single day to get towards that dream. And then they align, right? So, universe is going to meet all your needs and will meet all your needs. Consider having a money altar. Call upon your spirit guides and angels to assist you during this time. They are with you. So, love that. Patience. Divine timing is also at hand. It will require having faith while you are shown the way. The shaman is here. Now the Buddhist monk is being shown. You're really being shown patience, understanding that after you decide and you put it out into the universe, you have to release it and let it go. You may feel tired and out of balance, and the universe may force you to rest and recover. Money may be slow coming in, or you might be unsatisfied with your finances. But trust, universe is taking care of you. Love this. Okay, let's get some cards. See if we can go deeper into this money reading. Nice, Taurus. We like your 10 of trees. We like that coming out for you. That is your energy, your earthly energy. That's too many. Sorry, guys. It's like a quarter of the pack. Taurus for November. Money and career, please, Spirit. Look at the 2 of coins. Juggling a lot of things. So you have the 2 of swords and now the 2 of coins. Where the 2 of swords says make your choice, the 2 of coins is like, wow, we got a lot of stuff going on here. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, new beginning. Love a fool. Love me a fool. There we go. What's that? Star. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Taurus. Knight of... Oh, wow. You have 2 of these in here. Okay. 5 of Wands. So 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. There's been drama. There's been upset. You've been maybe made some poor choices. There's been people, conflict. It just wasn't working out. Could also have been while you were trying to decide what you're doing. But you know what? That 5 of Wands landed in the challenge position. And that is overcoming that. It's as if you were reversing it, right? If you were having trouble getting past this argument or drama, and it could be with yourself. It doesn't even need to be with another. Moving past it is key, right? The Knight of Cups coming in. Someone who's going to bring a little joy, coming and finding out, actioning your joy. This can be a number of things. If this is a person, water sign, not really getting that vibe. I'm getting more about you actioning what it is and direction that you want to go into. Starting on the new path, right? What do you love? The Knights are action. The Knights bring it. They start it. The Page is the new news, the information, the beginning. The Knight puts it into plan. And this is you deciding and moving on with what it is that you love. There goes the Fool, starting you on your new journey, leading you to the Star, the Aquarius. You're the star of your life. Blessings, wishes coming true. Again, it could be an Aquarius if it is, but it really is feeling like with the offering and the celebratory and the 10 of trees and then the shaman that your money, once you decide and get out of whatever you feel like is holding you back, an action towards what you love, Spirit brings this new beginning and grants your wishes. Oh, wow. That is really powerful. Really potent card there. Let's see if there's anything else in messages for Taurus for money and career. Anything, any final messages? Because we're going to move to love if not. Really, it's like kind of put the cherry on top of that, right? There we go, one more. And the 3 of coins. Working toward it. There's your money, creating, working. So another, your energy. 2 of coins, you might have a lot going on. 3 of coins, you're working towards it. Or work towards it. Create something beautiful. A new project. It can also be about meeting new people that will help you along this path. As we were saying, Spirit will put those people in place for you to succeed. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, so just quickly, you had double 5s here. And you have double 2s, right? Did we have 2? Yes, we did. And now I'm going to keep that 10 of trees right there. We'll see where that's going to go. But, all right. Nice. Nice reading. All right, let's get into our love oracles and see what we pull. Remember, general reading's not going to resonate with everyone. But take what does and check your Venus sign. And you know what? I did forget to pull an overall energy, which I'll go back and grab for you. But mirror Mirroring each other, self-image, relationships, reflect our wounds, introspection. You know, they say that people that we have problems with are just a mirror to ourselves. And we have to learn those lessons, right? It's just showing us some things we need to work on ourselves. And there could be something coming up in your relationship where you're just kind of mirroring each other's behavior right now. Cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Yeah, it's a new path. It's a new way, Taurus. We're not... And separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of the future. Okay. Separation. There might be a separation. You may be separated, and taking a look in the mirror, taking a look at all this, replaying things over and over again. So, you know, again, it's not going to resonate with everybody, but it's definitely showing a stagnation in some of my Taurus's relationships. All right, let's get into the modern tarot and get some cards and clarify this, okay, from the oracles. No, too many, guys. Too many. We're not going to do this for an hour. Okay, that's good, though. Nice. Ace of Cups. Cup of love, cup of joy, new relationship, sense of self, aligning to something absolutely beautiful. Okay, wow, you guys threw out of there real quick. Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords with the overthinking, drama, worry. That's in your challenge position, so that's overcoming. I mean, in your space, you're looking for this new relationship, this new love, this new breath, you know, of if it's in a relationship that you're working on, a new start. But primarily, when the ace comes out, the universe is gifting you with this opportunity to find a new joy, new person. We'll see. King of Swords. Could be an air sign. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Three of Wands. Maybe some travel. Traveling with a partner, or looking, you know, going on one of those singles trips. Also, this is a little bit about your ships coming in, but I'm feeling like it could be a trip, like even if it's a weekend trip, a day trip, you might come into might meet someone. Look at this. I love it, though. Here you are. Look at that. Six of Wands. There is a victory. There is success. There is happiness. And the Knight of Swords. Like finding your truth. Two knights, cards of action. Knight of Cups, Knight of Swords. Moving forward with your thoughts, moving forward with conversation, actioning what you really want. And the card of victory being here is super cool. You know, and maybe you decide, I'm going to take a trip. I'm just going to go away for a day or a month or a week or whatever. Because in the end, with that new beginning, a Fool, Ace of Cups, even if it's money and or career, because Venus is ruling both, you have the new start with the Fool, the gift of something that you really enjoy and love doing, working at it, right? And as you move through all of this and come to clear thought and make a decision and go into some moving on, the Three of Wands can not only be about travel, it can also, it's not the Six of Swords, but it can also be about just leaving a home, leaving a space, moving on, and it bringing you your victory, your temporary victory, your success, your, and I say temporary, I mean in this situation, right? Your wish. Yeah, with Aquarius right there. Ooh. Yeah. A lot of this comes down to you working and deciding and then leaving the fear, worry, confusion behind. Just decide. And all the doors open. Taurus, final messages from the fire dragons, please. Thank you. The rest of November. Final messages. Oh, final messages, Spirit. Dragons, what do you have for Taurus? Thank you. Planning. Now's the time to lay down the excuse me. Now is the time to lay down the foundations for your future. Financial gains are more than likely. Well, there's your 10 of trees. Now is the time to lay down the foundations for your future. You might be juggling a lot, but you're working towards it. New projects, new people, new things. Gifted this ace of something you're going to love, right? The Fool, making the choice and moving forward for what's next for you. Look at that. Planning. Yeah. There comes a time when you have to stop with the ideas and the planning and actually pull the trigger. So, now is the time. Choose. And finally, society. Say yes to all the wonderful invitations coming your way. Where's your Knight of Cups? That's all about invitations. Fun invitations, because if that's a person, that's someone who's a lot of fun to hang out with. Say yes to all the wonderful invitations coming your way. Excellent networking opportunity and new love interests. Ace of Cups for singles will be the result. Wow. Love the way that wrapped and tidied it. Just put that all into one nice, neat little period. Just period on the reading. All right. Yeah. I think we're good here. I will remind you, 1 and 1. Let's see. We had 2 and 2. 2, 2. 5 and 5. Yeah. And I think that was it, right? Yes, I believe so. So, there you go for anybody who loves the numbers. Numbers are there. All right, I'm going to let you go. Sending you love and blessings, and I thank you for being with me. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, and I'll talk with y'all soon. Bye for now.